introduce myself. My name is Okta Lionita. I'm from evening class. Now I would like to explain about the material 1 until 12. Let's go. Happy watching. Hello, good morning. Welcome to Wayan Airport. And welcome to Bali. It is true. Your name is Mr. Arya. I was a Sherman to pick up you from Villa Dekayan Resort Ubud.
Yes, that's right. My name is Arya. Really? Okay, let's go.
Alright, the first I would like to introduce myself. My name is Okta Lionita and you can call me Okta Lioni. So I will be your tour guide while you are stay vacation in Bali.
Okay, good idea. Let's go.
Alright, okay. As we go, I will give you a little information about Bali. So that was our trip is not boring. Before that, are you ready to go to the villa? And that is there is Mr. Ketut. He is today from the river, and he will bring your things to the car. Come, follow me.
Wow, that's interesting. I heard about Bali. There is a beach called, if I'm not mistaken, called Kuta Beach. I really want to go there. Can you take me to the place?
Alright, I will explain the information to Bali that you should know. Bali has a very good temperature of the 30 and 31 degrees Celsius. So please always remember to wear sunscreen or sunscreen cream recently before your skin is very white. Is the Bali. There are tourist afternoon. After that you will visit later. Alright, I will explain about the little information about Bali that you should know. Bali has a very temperature of 30 until 31 degrees Celsius. So please always remember to write sunscreen or sunscreen cream when you go to out the villa over the time. And so Bali there are also many tourists after that you can visit later. One of which are life white in Bali, namely Ubud. In Ubud there are many tourist attractions, restaurants, as performance museum and show us you and the interesting in visiting there. I will take you to the destination.
Oh, that's interesting. I heard about Bali from my friends, and he come to Bali for 2 years ago. He said he watched a traditional dance in beach called, if I'm not wrong, Kuta Beach. So I want to go there to watch too. Can you take me to that place?
Yes, that's right. I will come to the place. So that's very interesting. I have to Bali. There is a beach to the very famous and very many tourists. The mistake to the name is Kuta Beach. I really want to visit to you. Go and local before to food local and come to be take to the beach.
Alright, thank you.
Ganti.
Bos.
Majuan dek tuh. Dah. Okay, tomorrow we will visit Kuta Beach at 6 o'clock, so you can enjoy the beautiful sunrise. Next afternoon we will visit the museum in Bali around 1 o'clock, and the evening we will visit a restaurant for dinner.
Alright, thank you for your information.
Alright, you're welcome. So here there is a little direction about if you want to go to vacation to the beach with water rafting, you have to be careful with when you want to be far on the beach when playing rafting because it is sleepy. I suggest you always follow the guide you're from the our safety.
Alright, Miss.
Next, in the way, we will show various kinds of unique in Bali. So it is the after software custom in the Skawati at market. If you want to visit to come, you go to there are administrated visit if you come to Skawati at market.
Can you take me to the place?
Alright, I will explain about your premise and I will that interesting to your visit Skawati market. So I explain about your premise. So a question regency local Balinese food. I will take you to the Uma restaurant. I will Skawati market that serve a souvenir local and frozen food local and just as souvenir Bali and local to Skawati and market.
Alright, thank you.
There are about two roasted duck and snackers after that to Bali. Can choose to enjoy.
Alright, Miss.
Later on after you will see of Gianyar Babi Guling, Giang to a stay to the middle of the road. There is a story between local people before in the legend. People visit is the schedule to try, especially children after asking for offspring, and you will see them. No, Hindu believe of praying for the child there. After there are only leader, lords and actual course. There are even sharing Bali is give babies that remember to one to the is laying from the famous mystics.
Alright, thank you for that information.
Alright, as for same when interesting place your can visit, we will get your while saying about in Bali about such as famous wisata attraction such as the monkey forest. There you can to visit. After that you monkey have your for tourists to visit there a place. If you are interested, I will take your is the place.
Really? I am very interested.
So the next important information that you should know if you want to go with water rafting, make sure you follow your guides when just as wearing a helmet, holding on because the water is very sleepy. If you are not careful, if you want to minion attraction, for example, there are going to fish a first of kid of 30 still a different month, so you cannot carefully.
Alright, I see.
And then after a trip, you will sketch your babies too. In the middle of the mood, there is a story between or might of mystics, but the local people believe of the legend, asking for offspring of your will see.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, you're welcome. Yeah. Alright, Mr. Arya, I would like to give your information about the Tenganan village. So, we have arrived to tourist attraction of the village of Tenganan. Tenganan village is an village show on the east island of the after to good of Bali. Also known as the Bali Agel, which claims to be the original Balinese community. This is Tenganan existed before the Majapahit kingdom invasion the corner to the island of Bali, while the Balinese people at the time mostly briefly of the extraction kingdom, the Majapahit, the Tanganan people not gifting to the most outside influencing consciously and from generation to generation maintain all the achievement Balinese culture. So, custom and tradition that were handled through by their attraction to the past. So, however, unique today and from today, the understand of recognition, the degree of technology and education like to S3 after everlasting resident. So, but what is still maintained are the famous next custom or tradition for about the Bali of Tanganan. We will visit your come to the Bali. So we will custom show just clothes of the tradition about the hail, have the tradition as well as the different of the unique characteristic of the ritual nature of the craft of greasing clothes with the double technique which is brandly different. So we will take care about so that a very interesting to know move closely Tanganan. It is this village that are the resident well have a visit a panjar excluding a culture pigs and porks lawar this month which a ceremony done in Bali.
Okay, thank you for that information.
Show information the next as for your custom in tradition in the village of the Tanganan in a community accordance with the awig for the traditional village, namely the construction of the house in the traditional. So religion Tanganan village do not know color of the cast pouch like after a village in Bali. Things is you understand because Tanganan is not influenced by outside culture. Include when you influence from Majapahit kingdom to Bali. The original resident of the tradition Tanganan village. While Mani is a Tanganan village, Mani from a below villager. So resident from the side the village from the day we will place in the which has a rice file the kind of series outside to the kirana of the Banten of the banana tree of the non sanggah gedebong. It is a horse yes then it a cut of the place in the Tanganan. Alright, you're welcome. And then show resident from the Bali of the Tanganan is the clue of for including when the influence the wildlife to a flower. So sorry with the doctor, the ceremony is the part of the series of Mangsaba Gedebong ceremony. So this traditional musical instrument called a selonding. This instrument is only used when there is a certain religious ceremony such as when the religious of Pandan, Magarit Pandan. Tradition is the hold me to religious sembah series, accompany a religious dance and mabuang dance. So when burying a corpse, a body is buried its face down with its help to the central part, including to grave famous from worthy materials such as money of there, because they believe that of a great spirit of the dead will with the difficult of life. If a quiet man, the spirit of the dead will find difficult to live the world, because when a humus famous born next to their return to their organic nest without any province, including clutter of cloth when the body is a continued burial with the soul. There's so mountain so the ground of the ground about the not the fleet.
Alright, thank you for the information.
Alright, welcome. So this information. The next, this is we have arrived at our destination, namely the Trunyan village. Welcome and happily interned to vacation there. For this reason, there is several things that need to be confused. Such as the following taboos. Visiting is the Trunyan beautiful village. Ceremony don't bring any items that are in the grave area for you to take home.
Alright, thank you. What
And
next?
alright, you're welcome. And then don't speak impolitely. Let's allow the speak dirty because sectors of the text area next the Trunyan village country, and then it is a provision to the information such as speaking about the disgust from the burial area. Access to the tradition village can be motorcycle, face the car, includes car, but the road to the village is quite interesting. The road is winding and uphill too small enough to pass by two cars passing past other.
Alright, I see.
Alright, so the little information about the next. So for the local resident, when it is a Trunyan traditional village, it is money be familiar. But for tourists, it is not recommended, or driver who have never been through such as difficult Trunyan turn about the most recommendation to the resident from resident the peer. And then, for this reason, Trunyan traditional village has a number of the unique tradition, including burial of caption. Balinese people trances as Hindu in their is the daily life. Every person who is this to will be conversed with a ngaben ceremony. After the by bringing to the village, cremation directly. But in the Trunyan Bangli village, the resident of the hair of now to resident here is a Hindu. Almost everybody. So that's difficult to will be place of the ground of the under is the interesting tree. Hold about the 10 o'clock until 5 o'clock is made for everybody from the safety to the unique cluster of the clothes of the money. The body is the after of the oversight of the road with as the clothes of somebody of the woman. So burial to ancestry in the body do not interpret the bad smell. And then small is the small. Procedure is the Trunyan village is called the Mepasa. The place of the under the Tarumenyan. True can be nature of part to order is the face from the conference of the Trunyan village. So as the access to the place in the mostly. So as the other August tourist dine and the Tarumenyan can always grow. We will the traditional Balinese food and people, and the Tarumenyan is the Trunyan village.
Ah, I see.
Alright, the next. So the next visit of the people believe every day of the car of the true. So under it only 11 bodies are buried. Some suspects of the name the place that 11 bodies may have the others. And if 3 no bodies, there is a burnish of the all her body or the move to the place had the esteban profit dine achievement by the new body. So we have finished traveling today and we have arrived at hotel. Now you can interesting your receptionist the rooms, and I will report about your trip right in Bali. If you want to take after a vacation outside of the schedule, you can contact the receptionist or contact me. Okay, for today, thank you for your trip and thank you for the time. Have a nice day and have a nice day, guys.
Okay, thank you for this trip and really interesting of our trips. Thank you.
Alright, thank you. Welcome. See you. Goodbye.